Hello, I'm David Dykes, editor of Greenville Business Magazine, Columbia Business Monthly, and Charleston Business Magazine. I'd like to welcome you to our 2020 Most Influential and Hall of Fame event. Each year, we pour over hundreds of nominations to choose the South Carolinians who make a difference by balancing their professional careers with giving back to their communities. In lieu of having an in-person event this year, we are honoring them virtually. And I'd like to thank our sponsors, Synovus, NAI Columbia, Dominion Energy, Benedict College, Defender Services, Columbia Housing Authority, and Colonial Life. And here are the 2020 Columbia Business Monthly's most influential Hall of Fame recipients who have consistently proven to be among the most influential in the Columbia area year over year.
Donald W. Beatty, Chief Justice, South Carolina Supreme Court.
Hello, I'm William Hubbard, Dean of the University of South Carolina School of Law, and I am proud to have the opportunity to help honor the Honorable Donald W. Beatty, the Chief Justice of the South Carolina Supreme Court and a 1979 alumnus of the University of South Carolina School of Law, as an inductee in the 2021 Columbia Business Monthly's Hall of Fame. There are few in our state's legal community who are more deserving of this honor, and there is no doubt of the indelible impact Chief Justice Beatty has made on the Palmetto State. He has devoted his life and career to serving his community and his country. Early in his career, he practiced with the Neighborhood Legal Assistance Program, using his degree to help those who could not afford a lawyer before opening his own law firm. He was elected to Spartanburg City Council and soon after spent 5 years as a member of the South Carolina House of Representatives. He traded his seat in the House for one behind the bench when he was elected as a trial judge to the Circuit Court in 1995. Chief Justice Beatty served 8 years on the Circuit Court before rising to the Court of Appeals in 2003, and then Associate Justice on the South Carolina Supreme Court in 2007. In 2016, he would ascend to the pinnacle of South Carolina's legal community when he was elected as only the second African American Chief Justice since Reconstruction. On that day, after more than 20 years on the bench, he surprised many by saying he originally thought he would only practice law for maybe 5 years, and yet there was nothing he'd rather be doing. But it's more than his career contributions that have helped him earn this recognition. Chief Justice Beatty has also served on numerous boards that have positively impacted his home community and the state of South Carolina, including the Piedmont Legal Services Board of Directors, the Spartanburg Residential Development Corporation, the Southside Neighborhood Associations Partnership, the Boys and Girls Club, the Commission on Continuing Legal Education, the Access to Justice Commission, and the Sentencing Reform Commission, just to name a few. Today's honor is the latest accolade he has received, and deservedly so. Nationally, Chief Justice Beatty has received the Living Legend Award from the NAACP and the Superior Achievement Award from the Donald James Sampson chapter of the National Bar Association. Here in South Carolina, he earned a Profile in Leadership Award from Benedict College and an Honorary Doctor of Laws from South Carolina State University and an Honorary Doctor of Laws from the University of South Carolina School of Law in 2018, when he served as our esteemed commencement speaker. In his message that day, he talked about what he called his improbable journey and encouraged graduates to not only envision their future, but to also be open to the opportunities that present themselves. He closed by saying, "Wherever you choose to begin, know that your career will not be what you initially envisioned. As in my case, it might even end up better."
Carl Blackstone, President and CEO, Columbia Chamber of Commerce.
Hello, I'm Tim Arnold, President and CEO of Colonial Life. Since 2014, Carl Blackstone has led the Columbia Chamber of Commerce, advocating for its 1,200 partners in our community. During the past year, Carl led the charge to help business owners understand how to cope with COVID-19. He held regular Coffee with Carl Zoom meetings, which kept the business community informed about available resources and the ever-changing regulatory landscape. Carl's leadership of the Columbia Chamber is instrumental to the growth, development, and support of businesses in our community. Carl, on behalf of Colonial Life's 1,200 employees here in the Midlands, I am delighted to sponsor you for the 2021 50 Most Influential Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Carl.
Peter Bruce, Professor of Management, Dean of the Darla Moore School of Business.
Dean Bruce exudes positivity, empathy, and compassion while leading the charge for a brighter tomorrow. He is a quintessential magnifier, optimist, and doer. Boy, are we lucky to have him here in the Midlands. And when I say we, I mean everybody, the students, the school, the employers, organizations, and everyday people. Pete brings the right folks together at the right time for thoughtful discussion that leads to real action. Dean, you are everything, truly, that I would want in a community partner, and everything that I think we would expect in a servant leader. I've gotten to know you over the last 7 years, and it's special how you increase the energy of the room that you're in or the Zoom call that you're on. I'm in awe of how well you're respected and how quickly you're able to build rapport with people from all sorts of backgrounds. I think it's because you really do seek first to understand, and you're a fantastic listener. You're focused, you're results driven. I think you are exactly what we need in an academic, in a professor, in a dean, and a friend. Because of you, we're simultaneously retaining talent here in South Carolina and becoming known as a larger player from a talent development standpoint. It's neat to hear and continue to learn how many different types of folks from all over the place are recruiting our students. You've taken your time in South Africa and at Duke and UNC to draw out the good in people from all walks of life. In just 7 short years, I believe that you've advanced our school and community to new heights while facing challenges at most turns. I also really appreciate your sense of humor and how genuinely you care. Your legacy will be one of inclusion and betterment. Congrats on this well-deserved recognition, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.
Melanie Huggins, Executive Director, Richland Library.
On behalf of the Richland Library Board of Trustees, our happiest congratulations to Melanie on being inducted into the 2020 Most Influential Hall of Fame. Under Melanie's leadership, the library has responded in innovative ways to serve the unique needs of Richland County during these challenging pandemic times. We are especially proud of her leadership and look forward to continuing to blaze trails with her in years to come.
Pamela Lackey, former President, AT&T, South Carolina.
Hello, I'm Tim Arnold, President and CEO at Colonial Life, and it's my distinct pleasure to sponsor Pamela Lackey on her induction to the 2020's Most Influential Hall of Fame. A strong commitment to our communities is one of Colonial Life's core values, and helping our communities become better is a natural extension of the commitment we make each and every day to our customers. Pam lives and breathes this value every day. She's a role model to others, especially women and young girls. She's raised the bar high through her leadership in business, education, and in our community. Pam's influence has spanned decades, audiences, and industries. I've had the honor of serving alongside Pam on numerous community boards, and I've seen the impact she makes through her tireless efforts. Pam's unwavering dedication to the people of this state and our communities makes South Carolina a better place to live, learn, and work. Pam, on behalf of everyone here at Colonial Life, congratulations and thank you for all that you do.
Congratulations again to our Hall of Fame recipients. Now we would like to honor our Columbia Business Monthly 50 Most Influential, who have made a significant impact on our community over the past year. Thank you for all of your leadership.
John Ando, Executive Director and CEO, Central Midlands Regional Transit Authority. Rosalind Clark Artis, President, Benedict College.
I'm Dr. Sayon Quiet Smith, Chief of Staff at Benedict College. It is an honor to represent the college and celebrate our President and CEO, Dr. Rosalind Clark Artis, for being recognized as one of Columbia's top 50 most influential people. And it would not be a true Tiger celebration without those that are closest to our President's heart, the BC Tiger family. So we say to you, Dr. Artis, on behalf of the Tiger family, faculty, staff, students, alumni, and the entire Tiger Nation, congratulations. Congratulations, Dr. Artis.
Todd Augsburger, President and CEO, Lexington Medical Center. Linda Bell, State Epidemiologist, DHEC. James A. Bennett, South Carolina Mid-South Area Executive, First Citizens Bank. Sue Berkowitz, Director, South Carolina Appleseed Legal Justice Center. Rodney Blevins, President, Dominion Energy, South Carolina. Mary Beth Sims Branham, Principal and Vice President, LS3P. Peter Bristow, President, First Citizens Bank. Renee Brooks, COO, South State Bank. John Carrington, CEO and founder, Zverse. Robert L. Caslin, Jr., President, University of South Carolina. Mike Craps, President and CEO, First Community Bank. Tamika Isaac Devine, Council Member, Columbia City Council. Bobby Donaldson, Director, Center for Civil Rights History and Research, University of South Carolina. Bill Ellen, CEO, Experience Columbia. Dan Elzey, Executive Director, South Carolina Department of Education and Workforce. John W. Folsom, President and CEO, Colliers International, South Carolina. Tiffany Freeman, Senior Public Counsel for Government Affairs, Blue Cross Blue Shield of South Carolina. Chuck Garnett, South Carolina Division, CEO, Synovus.
Chuck, congratulations on being named to the 50 Most Influential by Columbia Business Magazine. I think I was nominated to do this video by my peers because of my voice for radio and face for television. No, but in all seriousness, congratulations. I look forward to celebrating with you. Beers on me. Thanks.
Mike Gula, Executive Director, Columbia Metropolitan Airport. Dr. Tim Hardy, President, South Carolina Technical College System. Sarah Hazard, President and CEO, South Carolina Manufacturers Alliance. Jim Hodges, Partner, McGuire Woods Law Firm, President and CEO, McGuire Woods Consulting, former Governor, State of South Carolina. Mark Hood, President and CEO, Hood Construction. Robert Hughes III, President, Hughes Development Corporation. Thornton Kirby, President and CEO, South Carolina Hospital Association. Ivory N. Matthews, Chief Executive Officer, Columbia Housing and Casey Housing. Nikki McCarter, President, Defender Services. Governor Henry McMaster, Governor, State of South Carolina. Tracy McMillan, Interim President and CEO, Central SC Alliance. Virgil Miller, Executive Vice President, President, Individual Benefits Division, Aflac. Dominic Martin, President and CEO, Optus Bank. Elise Parton, Mayor, City of Casey. David T. Platts, Executive Director, South Carolina Arts Commission. Sean Reagan, Co-founder and CEO, Rhythm Link International LLC. Dr. Akil Ross, Professor of Education Leadership, University of South Carolina, owner, Heart Ed LLC. Bakari Sellers, Attorney, Strom Law Firm, Political Commentator, CNN. Susie Shannon, President and CEO, South Carolina Council on Competitiveness. Katrina Shealy, State Senator, South Carolina. Nancy L. Smith, Secretary, General Manager, South Carolina State Fair. Jane Sosaby, President, AT&T, South Carolina. Christian Sora, Executive Vice President, South Carolina Hospital Association. Molly Spearman, Superintendent of Education, South Carolina Department of Education. Thomas Stringfellow, President and CEO, Riverbanks Zoo and Garden. Greg Thompson, President and CEO, Thompson Construction Group, Chairman, Thompson Industrial Services. Keon Wang and Andrew Lee, co-founders, Integrated Micro Chromatography Systems Incorporated. Eddie Wilder, President and CEO, ERA Wilder Realty. Kim Wilkerson, South Carolina President, Bank of America. Robert Bobby E. Williams, Jr., CEO, Lizard's Thicket, Chairman, Restaurant and Lodging Association.
Hello, I'm Peyton Bryant with NAI Columbia, commercial real estate firm. Congratulations on being named to the 50 most influential list, and thank you for everything that you do for our Midlands community.
Thanks again to all of these recipients for your contributions and leadership and the purpose you've shown in your lives. We appreciate you joining us and extend our thanks again to our sponsors. Please visit our website to subscribe to our magazine and our email broadcast. Every business has a story. We are here to tell yours.